Good morning from St Pancras International, and I'm going to be exploring HS1 today. HS1 is not a railway line I've never ridden before, but it's a line that I've never really properly explored, as in I've never really got out the stations and had a proper look around. So I thought, what the hell, why not? Let's go get a train out of here. So yeah, I'm just going to get out at the stations that are Stratford, Ebbsfleet and Ashford International. And yeah, just kind of marvel at them because I've wanted to do that for a while. I've got a return from here to Ashford that cost me £28 with a rail card. Would have been 42 without. I'll leave you with that. So yeah, now we get to enjoy like 10 miles of tunnels through all of London, with the exception of Stratford International Station, which is in a cutting. Yeah, so HS1, pretty cool. I definitely am a fan, because I know that back in the days of Waterloo International, before St Pancras International was a thing, and they built High Speed 1, like, you had the Eurostar services coming from like the high-speed lines in France, all of a sudden to just being stuck on third rail suburban lines through the south of England. It's just like, what an embarrassment. So, definitely glad this was made. Right, so let's prepare to get out at our first station. A station with international in its name that has never had international services. Yes, so welcome to Stratford International. This is insane. So yeah, Stratford International, this is a very cool station. It's like, I don't know if you understand what I mean, but like, it feels foreign. It doesn't feel like a British station. It's just so different to like anything else.
Our attempts. Thank you for your collaboration.
But some of you may think, or will have noticed by now, that it's a very big, grand station, and there's hardly anyone here. And that's kind of the main problem with this station. It has kind of ended up just being a huge white elephant. Like, meant to be this big, grand international station where you can get trains, you know, Eurostar trains all the way to Europe, that have never been brought into service, and currently it's just used by the Southeastern high-speed services into Kent. So the whole station's capacity is never truly utilised. It's just like, it's a shame. It's a shame. Like I want it to succeed, you know. There is also this random line here that goes, that's completely grade separated from the rest of the station, that goes around there towards the Lee Valley lines, I think, served by Greater Anglia. Not exactly sure what that's for, but if anyone knows, let me know. Anyway, before we leave, let's have a little look at the concourse area too. Yeah, it's all very nice up here. I do like the station, it's great. It's just, you know, shame about the untapped potential, really. I did try to see if I could find a way to, like, you know, the tops of the escalators here, they go to the outer platforms. I take it the outer platforms were meant to be used for international services, but currently aren't, because they're all blocked off at the moment. I take it that up there is what was meant to be the sort of international waiting lounge that has actually never seen any use yet. Oh, heck. The next train eastbound is cancelled. Well, that sucks. Well, anyway, I've got to wait like 20 minutes now. But yeah, once that's up, we can then go to Ebbsfleet, because the next train isn't for, well, 19 minutes actually. It's not until 12:27. I would film the whole train going by, but my train has just pulled in here. So yeah, the next HS1 station will be Ebbsfleet International. I hear Ebbsfleet International is quite similar to Stratford International, but still, I want to see sort of how it differs in any way.
Coach E, thank you. We have now arrived at Ebbsfleet International.
So they were just saying on the announcements over there that because there were no working toilets on the train, they're doing a sort of comfort break at Strood. So they're going to have an extended break at Strood to allow people to use toilets there if they want them. That's pretty good, I actually like that. So Ebbsfleet was kind of built with the intent of being sort of Olympic Parkway for the 2012 Olympics. Like, that's why you'll see once I go out the station that there are loads and loads of parking spots. There's a lot of them. Ha, yes, Eurostar. That makes sense. Yeah, so Ebbsfleet and Ashford, unlike Stratford International, were actually served by Eurostar until 2020. So, you know, the pandemic caused, Eurostar not to call here anymore. I mean, people are hoping they will, they're trying to get Eurostar to call here again, but there's not really many signs of it coming soon yet. Yeah, okay, this concourse is very similar in design to Stratford International. And yeah, you've got the, what was the Eurostar area. Currently not used for Eurostar at all, just kind of lying unused. And yeah, most of the platforms are here. I think that was the sort of, those that I was at were the platforms that go off to like Faversham and things. This is for the rest of it heading towards Ashford. But yeah, before I go through any more ticket lines, I'm going to quickly have a look around the area first. It's all just so big, but so quiet. It's like, you know, like it was all built for the Olympics and stuff. But then once the Olympics were done, it just kind of got forgotten about. And it's just been sort of left. It's just like, yeah, it's just very weirdly quiet for how grand all of this is. It's just kind of ridiculous. I've been walking for about 10 minutes and I've not seen a single person since the station. This is just a complete ghost town, this place. Oh, I spent all this time walking over here only for this gate to be shut. Oops. But still, like, look at this car park. It is empty, except for a few down there. But like, for the most part, empty. Complete ghost town here. It's just like, in a way, I kind of like it. Like, I mean, from a passenger use perspective, for like, you know, amount of stuff that's built here compared to usage numbers, it's not amazing. But from this perspective of like, ooh, this is a huge empty car park. If you want a huge empty car park, come to Ebbsfleet International. That's quite cool. But yeah, it's just, it's really weird. It's like there's an apocalypse that's just happened that I've completely missed. Well, there you are. There's Ebbsfleet International for you. So, we've got one more left to do. Ashford International. Let's go to Ashford International. Why does the escalator talk in an American accent? When using the escalator, hold the handrails. I got back to the station at pretty much the perfect time there. Right as the train was pulling in. Wow. I wish I could do that every time. So, 19 minutes to Ashford. I will go and bag myself a seat. And welcome to Ashford International. So unlike Stratford and Ebbsfleet, Ashford was a pre-existing station that was, here long before HS1 was a thing. It was rebuilt in 1996 and turned into Ashford International from there, and yeah, now it has, well, it had Eurostar services, now doesn't, but gets the Southeastern High Speed. You know the story at this point. Platforms 3 and 4 behind me over there are the ones that were used for Eurostar services when they ran here. You can see it says exit sortie. It's like one of the very, very rare instances you'll see multilingual signage in the UK. Right, so one last time, let's look at the concourse. Very mysteriously quiet again. Bit of a recurring theme. But there are some stairs up to what look like Welcome to Eurostar. Right, I see. So yeah, it's all blocked off still. All of the Bienvenue Eurostar. Still no Eurostar services, and there haven't been for about 5 years. So yeah, the Eurostar terminal remains completely unused at the moment. I really hope they do come back. That would be nice. Get all the infrastructure that's here, you know? Give it some usage, you know? Anyway, I'm currently in a passageway leading to a multi-storey car park. I'm sure that'll be very interesting. Not exactly sure why I've gone this way. Why have I come to the multi-storey car park? What's the point of this? Well, yeah, either way, that's great. There's the HS1 station's done. They're definitely really, really cool. I just really wish that they still were served by Eurostar. That would be very nice. A lot of untapped potential, but yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. And as per usual, big shout outs to all of my patrons and channel members listed on screen now. Thank you all, a lot, very much, for supporting the channel.